Last week, a friend of mine from my past life asked me a simple question. A question you probably get asked all the time as well. He said, "How is your business doing? Are you making money yet?" How do you answer this question if you're just starting out? In a few minutes, I'll share how I handle this question, but let me first shine some light on your business. Most of the time, people who are looking to build an online business get stuck. They have a great idea, but don't have the consistency to execute it. They can create amazing content that drives traffic, but don't have the time to do it themselves. Have you felt the same? Sitting on a money-making idea, but struggling to execute it day in, day out. My friend, most of the time it comes down to consistent action, and in business the only logical thing to do is putting world-class content out there every single week. Content that ranks, content that gets traffic, and content that gets a sale. In this video, I'll share how you can completely automate your content creation and SEO your website to the top of Google. So when your friend asks you that scary question, you don't have to feel embarrassed about how you're doing. Look, it's no secret that if you want to get traffic, you need good content that sits on page 1 of Google. According to Moz, content and SEO go hand in hand. Without one, your efforts on the other are seriously diminished. Neil Patel, who's an SEO giant, says that SEO is all about content marketing. Content is king. So what's the problem? See, you don't need just any content. You need high authority, search engine friendly, and 100% human readable content that ranks well. Content that is proven to convert traffic into fans and sales. Now there are 3 main ways you can get this kind of content. The first way is to write your own, which works if you're an amazing writer and you can write good content every single week. The second thing you can do is hire a ghostwriter, which works but can get expensive quickly. The third thing is using a software, which works because it's automated, but the quality can be bad. All these methods have their own problems. I speak from experience. When I was done building my website, I needed content to rank it. So I did what anyone would do. I started writing my own. I spent hours and hours researching, reading, and then writing articles, but it consumed so much of my time, and it certainly wasn't something I enjoyed doing or could do for the rest of my life. Over time, I lost motivation to write, and that website got buried in the virtual dust. Now, I bet that's happened to you at some point in your business as well. See, if you are in it for the long run, writing the content yourself isn't the most viable solution. After a while, I decided to build another blog, and this time I thought I would outsource the task of content creation. So I go to the cheapest platform on the internet, that's Fiverr, and I ended up paying $100 for a 1,000-word article. Now, don't get me wrong, the content was good, but I was spending too much on a platform known for $5 gigs, and this was all back in 2016. If you want the same kind of content today, you'll be paying a lot more for something semi-decent, which means you will be spending around $5,000 per year to create content. Now, by all means, if you can afford to spend that kind of money, you should do that. You should outsource your content writing to someone else. But I just couldn't do it at scale. So I started looking for a software that would create content for me every single day. I tested out a few software, and the content they created was either duplicate or robotic. And it wasn't something that Google would actually rank. So while losing hope and watching cat videos on YouTube, my attention went straight to the small closed caption icon on the YouTube player. Right at the moment, I realized something amazing. I opened up a few different videos to check the subtitles. I had hit gold. I had just stumbled upon a gold mine of high authority content online, and since these were videos, there couldn't possibly be a copy of the content in the form of text anywhere else, which means the content that I could generate from these was 100% unique. So I looked for a software that would allow me to download this text and post it onto my website. But after a day or so of searching, I came across absolutely nothing that would let me take this content and put it on my blog. I mean, sure, there was software that would allow me to download the subtitles, but then there was absolutely no punctuation, no formatting in the text. I had to spend so much time formatting, adding punctuations, fixing grammar, and then publishing the content to my website. So working with Ijlal, I decided to build a tool that would allow me to convert any video on YouTube into a blog post. Plus, it will be fully formatted, allowing me to fix any grammar issues before I publish the post to my website within seconds. Now, after 6 months in development and improvement, we have decided to open up the doors to Content Gorilla for you. Content Gorilla can convert a YouTube video into text, automatically format that text, add relevant images to make it look appealing, and then publish it to your website. All of that in less than 60 seconds. In another 60 seconds, you can optimize it, fix your grammar issues, spin the content, and add even more images to your post to make it awesome. With Content Gorilla's 3-step process, getting content is as simple as it could get. Step 1 is finding a video that you want to use. Step 2 is converting it into a blog post. And step 3 is publishing it. That's how simple it is. If you can click 3 buttons, you can create a brand new blog post in less than 2 minutes. Just imagine how much time and money you can save when you don't have to worry about your next content piece. Let the machines do what they are good at doing and completely automate your content creation process. Now let me ask you this. If you could get a software that could practically replace the need of a content writer, how much would you typically pay for something like this? $9.97 or at $4.97 a month? I think it would be a steal. But today is not about us making money, it is about us over-delivering to you. So initially, we thought that we would make this offer of Content Gorilla at $2.97. Even then, this would be an absolute steal. But we want to raise the bar high. So for a very limited time, you can get a massive 90% discount when you get Content Gorilla today on this page. Note that this is only available during our public launch. After this, we intend to raise the prices and never repeat this offer again. When you buy Content Gorilla today, it's almost as if you're hiring a content writer minus all of the headache that comes with managing one. Just a couple of clicks will give you a high quality, search engine friendly, and 100% human readable content piece. On top of that, you're backed with a 30-day, 100% money back guarantee, which means that if for any reason you think that Content Gorilla is not for you, just send us an email and we will refund all of your money. We may ask a few questions first. Absolutely no strings attached though. Now, if you would like to see a detailed walkthrough of Content Gorilla, you can scroll down this page and check it out for yourself. Again, I don't want to rush you, but this is a very time-sensitive offer. So if you're interested, I highly recommend that you pick up Content Gorilla today, because by tomorrow it might not be available at this price. This is an exclusive chartered pre-launch discount, and it's going to be taken away as soon as the timers on this page hit 0. So be smart and get your hands on Content Gorilla, and I will see you on the other side.